Guest stars.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think
The
she's
Mass
waking
Effect
up.
fields would have kept Caden's hair in place.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh, I was just thinking one of the goals we should do is to dress cosplay, but since I've already done a cosplay of Shepard, my renegade Shepard, we could do a cosplay of Dan's favorite character, Chakwas. Could you imagine Dr. Chocolates? That would be great. I could get a gray wig. It'd be Chef's kiss. Get Liara fight before going into the building. Oh, wait, like the Krogan one? I mean, your wildest fantasies coming true on Twitch. It's okay because the stream is marked mature. um, it's mature for Dr. Chocolates. Chocolates. You don't want to know, random. I'm not feeling so hot. Not after that, man.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I
You
approached.
fucking
You had to push me out
noob.
of the way.
Nah, we don't even care about him. We just care about the beacon.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
I don't know how I feel about this beehive on her head.
I better
Thank
add
you,
this to my
Misbehave.
report. It may...
I had a fun time.
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our
I actually watched it the other
All
day,
the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
reminiscing
Glad to
through YouTube videos.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I was pulling
Sounds like that beacon hit you
ideas
pretty
from
hard.
old streams
You
or
sure
like
you're
old
okay?
layouts for my new scenes in OBS. Well, Williams is dead. Oh, Williams is dead. I'm thinking about Jenkins. Jenkins is dead. Dang it, man. He's just a boy.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like
But
that.
will she be dead?
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we even mention Jenkins? We knew him for like all of 5 minutes.
I don't like soldiers dying.
Yeah,
under
maybe
my
she's a
command.
little empathetic.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Do a
did a
Jenkins
good job,
cosplay and then abruptly end the stream after 20 seconds. Come on air and be like, thanks guys for coming to the stream. We're gonna play some...
You said you needed to
That
see
would
me
be
in private,
great.
Captain.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
We're gonna go balls to the wall
Niles is
in
dead.
this Elden
The beacon was
Ring...
destroyed and Geth are invaded.
What? Souls 1
Answers
challenge.
wanting won't answer.
Let's just load it up and then...
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren. That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Gith, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He's xenophobic too. Everyone would be xenophobic in this universe.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
I was with the beacon when
Any
it
clue that might tell us
self-destructed,
what Saren was
dude.
after?
It was mind. Oh my god, it was mind flaying me.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I mean, how do we know? We really didn't see much of the vision. It was all just red blur.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth.
Saren far off, though, that humans are
wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
just like the worst thing for the galaxy, to be honest. I'll respond to your comment in just a moment, Brock.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I've tried nightmare mode. Okay, so in Dragon Age, I could do nightmare mode. On this game, I think it's called Insanity, and I've tried Insanity before, and I got to the planet that Liara is on, Therum, I believe, and oh my gosh, I could not get past that Krogan fight. I had the playthrough up on my YouTube channel. It was Gerard Shepard. Like default face Gerard Shepard. But yes, I've had oh, hi. In the past, I had done some like drinking streams, and since I don't really like drink anymore, I had a half, what was it? Maybe a glass of wine. I don't know. Whatever size this is. It was like 3/4 full. And I'm just like buzzing over here. And I sipped that. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I've sipped it over 2 hours. I'm so bad. I used to be able to just drink liquor like nobody's business, but I don't know. I've never been able to hold wine well, but I also just don't drink very much.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
I'll speak to Joker in freaking dang minute, Anderson. Get out of my room. All right. Insanity mode was easiest for me in ME3. ME2 is a bit tougher. ME1 is a war of attrition. Dude, Mass Effect 1 on Insanity is fucking insane. Literally insane. Alright, this is everyone's locker. Okay, I'm thinking about Mass Effect. Wait a minute, I didn't realize everyone has a locker up here and downstairs. Hold on.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Oh, that is so cold.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Why not?
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
If Jenkins
Thanks, Commander.
didn't die,
appreciate
you'd
that.
still be here because we were on our way to help you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I don't know. I try to like her. I try to get to know her.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Liking Ashley is about as hard as me liking Yennefer. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's useful and all, but do you really like her? I know that Geralt is supposed to be with Yennefer, but I just... I'm hashtag Triss all the way. Oh, I thought that said glad to have you go. Wait a minute, I was worried being assigned to the Normandy because there's so many aliens on this ship. Please.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad
It was
luck.
super bad luck. You sent him in
It's been a hell of a
first.
shakedown cruise.
You sent the grunt
First mission
in
ends with
ahead of
one
everybody
spec killing
else.
another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Shepard saw a Michael Bay film back on Earth, and that's why she enlisted in the Navy. Or what is it? Yeah, the Navy. Jenkins lived as he died.
Couldn't keep me out if you tried. Best way to explore the galaxy is behind a cannon.
Is that how you got here? I heard about Akuz. I bet you had your pick of posts after that. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
No. EA should have released a Jenkins prequel DLC. Would have made the player give it... Oh, yeah, it would have given the player... Yeah, it would have... Poor Jenkins. It would have been nice, honestly, to have some type of prequel. Or like a Mass Effect 0.5. 0.5. So that you could see what was going on the Normandy before this all happened. Because it seems like we just got sucked into the Normandy from somewhere. And this is the first time we've ever met anybody.
The captain's briefing was confidential.
Understood, ma'am. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Right? A DLC for the... for Anderson. There's a book? There's a book for Anderson. trying to think. Either is it a comic? No. I can't remember. Isn't Anderson's love interest, wasn't her name Kaylee? Who are you? You don't even have a name.
Hey, Commander.
He's with us this whole time, and he doesn't even have a name.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor,
Yeah,
weapons,
Kaylee
mods.
Sanders.
It's not standard Alliance issue,
Yeah.
but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay, it's the book.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
We should give him a name. Turns out she's not an actual blonde. Kaylee isn't? I'm trying to think. There's also... Mass Effect has some type of video movies on Hulu or something. I haven't watched them. Kaylee dyed her hair. There's a reason why in the books. Bradley. You want his name to be Bradley? I think I'll forget that. All right. I don't want to. Oh wait. Doesn't he actually have something
Looking
good
for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
at the very bottom? Medigel, grenade, Medigel, grenade. Might as well. We'll sell some stuff in a minute. I can't remember where I read the book and how far I got into the book. I don't think I got very far. You ever play Windows Media Player back in the early 2000s?
Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins.
Okay, so Jenkins obviously served on this ship. Maybe because Anderson was the one who brought them down to do stuff. Oh, thank you, Misbehave. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for gifting a sub as well to Jiraiya. Mucho gracias. Bradley. I might be able to remember Bradley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Can we look at the galaxy map and get our XP points? Exo Presley has the floor. Not you, Shepard. Not Shepard Commander yet. I thought there was a window in the front.
Good timing,
Maybe
Commander. I was
that's
just
in
about to
the
bring us into
SR2.
the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Looks just like the lightning effects when you play a song on Windows Media Player, right? There was the one that had like a shockwave in a circle. She's beautiful.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
That's what she
Why so
said.
touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand Apply for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operation.
Gosh, it's so bright. It's
Roger,
actually
Alliance
blinding
Tower.
me.
Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
And then the suction cups.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
I can't wait to shoot Udina in Mass Effect 3.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander.
Settle
You've
down.
already done more than enough to jeopardize your
I'm
candidacy
rearing
for
to
the
go. I'm
Spectres.
chomping at the bit.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level.
Right, Cherries?
I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
You know, that's something that we can agree on, Ashley. How are you doing, Cherries? Captain Hendrickson. Okay, that's like side missions. If you type in !flip, you'll actually flip a table. I finally got my bot up and running. For some reason, I couldn't log in and all this other crazy stuff. I'm not gonna run around the Citadel yet until I get the scanners mission. You have a surgery appointment on Tuesday? I hope it goes well. I really do. I'll be thinking about you on Tuesday. You know what's happening here? I think that flag is actually marking where we need to go.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me
So we're gonna go meet our husbando, Garrus. Go to the Presidian Commons. Or I guess not the Commons, we're going to the tower. I want to know how short, I can't wait to see how short the loading screens are going to be in the Citadel. As far as like the elevator. The elevator was always so long. Oh my god, look at him. An assessment to put together a game plan. The doc called me over the phone and was in shock at how much I knew. Did you do your research though? You know, because there's so much information. Gonna go over your game plan to destroy that.
Saren's hiding.
Destroy it.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council.
That's good though that you know what's going on. A biotechnology scientist. Okay, I thought you were in. Okay, that makes
Shepard,
sense.
Garrus Vakari. I was the officer in
They're
charge
probably
of the
like,
C-Sec
ooh, it's gonna be a lot
investigation
easier to talk with you. Oh, that's cool. So what do you do for work? What do you... I always find it interesting to talk about what other people do for work. We have someone in the community named Luna, and she lives in Shanghai now, but I got to meet up with her when I lived in North Carolina. She was a scientist as well. She used to always experiment on mice.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I like how Caden sounded like he was jealous that I was talking to such a fine-looking Turian specimen over here. Just cuts Garrus off. The Council's waiting for you. It's been happening in like all of... I've been reading those romantic comedies on Audible, or listening to them, and it seems like that happens a lot. Or like one dude interrupts the other.
Commander.
Admiral Kahoku.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Oh, that's neat.
The Geth attack
Stem
is a
cell
matter of some
expertise
concern,
geared
but there is
toward
nothing to
cancer
indicate Saren
treatment.
was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
I don't care if I can't punch you. I'll punch your hologram. Get close enough.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony? I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Can he go away? Nihilus to leave.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
You can see his
This meeting is
synthetic augmentations in his hologram. okay, Saren. We'll take you out.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down.
Harkin.
His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't
The
have to.
Cora's Den.
I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
I love how
He
this
might know
game
something
starts
about
at
Saren,
such a
but his
small
information
level,
won't come
and then as the game progresses, like in the second and third, it becomes such a huge issue. Like right now, you think it's just Saren, just the Geth. I mean, they're sovereign, but
You and Saren have a history. What
it
happened?
gets so much bigger than just one
About 20 years
dude.
ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Oh.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
That just sounds like Renegade
And he
Shepard.
knows how to cover his tracks.
All right.
I should
We
go.
already know everything
Good luck,
else.
Shepard.
We've been
I'll
down
be
this
over in
road
the
multiple
ambassador's
times,
office if you need
Anderson.
anything else.
Yeah, I believe in you, Cherries. I almost called you Pixie. Cherries, I believe in you too. You got this. You think you'll end up staying where you are? Like, to look for work where you live? Oh.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
Wait a minute. There's usually not an Asari right up here up his ass.
What?
She's stuck.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Absolutely not.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Thanks, bro.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
His
I'm using a
coloring
small
is
scanner
so
to gather readings on the keepers.
pretty.
So far, I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically, we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I think I can become Spectre fairly quickly. See, I've only ever known anyone to call you Cherries. But at least I know you're okay with me calling you Pixie if it ends up coming out.
I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Nothing holding you there. So are you guys still dealing with the fires? I haven't been keeping up on
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the
like what's going on. I did see Russia trending online, so kind of looked at that, but yeah, he's over there. I think there's one up by the council. So I've speed run Mass Effect 1 and 2 before. Not like a professional speed run, but just for funsies. And I think oh my gosh, how long did it take me? I think it was an entire stream. Like 12 hours maybe? I'd have to go back on YouTube and look. Or I'm trying to maybe it took me like 5 hours to do Mass Effect 1 and then 12 hours to do Mass Effect 2. Ay, ay, ay. You've called her Pixie before? I mean, when I start to read someone's name and like sometimes your brain just sees pixelated before you see cherries.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push.
I did not go talk. Gosh, I didn't go talk to him. I need to pick up the side mission. Any side mission that gives me XP. I guess I don't really need to. It's more just about the achievements.
Commander.
Oh, he still doesn't want... Oh, he only wants to talk to you when you become a Spectre because then you have access to everything. I don't have any fires at the moment, but some states are having problems. With Russia is that the army don't want to follow Putin. Yeah, like, isn't there a coup happening? Want Wagner to lead, so there may be a civil war. At the same time, they thankfully have not defeated Ukraine. Yes. I'm glad about that. Like, Putin just totally messed himself up. Well deserved. I don't want that. I want to go to the Presidium.
I can't believe the council.
Holy crap, bully.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
I was gonna say, we're already there. Press spacebar to skip.
While this smug Turian runs around with his guest.
Shut Ashley right up in the middle of her sentence. Oh my gosh, it's so fast.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
We literally just spoke to somebody and you talked.
Welcome.
You scolded them for scanning the keeper. For touching the keepers. I have got to recruit Garrus as soon as I can.
Not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right. Really,
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's a jellyfish.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Your main special interest is absorbing information like a sponge, so I know random facts about almost everything. Cherries, I need you to fill me in on a lot of things that's happened in the last few years.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to...
That's pretty cool, though.
No. Registered evangelicals
To know a
must
little
follow
bit about
regulations.
everything, especially what's
There are
going on
specific
around
areas where preaching
you
is
in
legal.
the moment.
Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Okay.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to...
I will talk with the jelly myself.
Do you desire to learn of the
Because I like the
Enkindlers?
Blastos movies.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This is not the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Dang it, I'm not... I don't know if I've leveled up since then.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Your egos are so huge that oh yeah. I remember you saying that it was very frustrating not getting a diagnosis. How frustrating. Yeah, I would have wanted to punch someone in the throat.
Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example.
Better.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report
What
to
you
my
give me?
superiors.
A Medigel? And a level up? I'll take it. Okay. Hold on. Level up. 6 points. I've definitely leveled up a couple times. Oh my gosh, I'm only level 3? This, the leveling for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition is pretty cool. Cool. Increases biotic protection, pistol. What is that for? You want to unlock shotguns. That looks good. They didn't even think you spoke English for an entire month. What? Oh my gosh. How unprofessional. But like you said, they the egos, that's exactly what it is. It's just awful that they treat people like that. That's just, I'm frustrated for you. That is a bit of a dick thing to do. Damage, rate of fire, heat absorption. Let's try that. What else do we have? I'm gonna make sure that I'm not carrying a million upgrades because I do this every single time, every time I play. Shotgun now. Shield bypass and damage. So let's do heat sink and anti-personnel round. Still has his pistol. This. Okay. That looks good. I do want to hear something funny. You're shit at names. I remember yours because you have the same name as the hot mommy enchantress. Girl, don't hit on me on stream. Can't fluster me while I'm playing a game. Stop it. Like, Morgan Le Fay? Ooh la la. She is definitely a hot mommy. I would like to at some point rebrand my channel and have
in light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling
my
their
name
support for future
somehow in my username. I'm not really sure what I want. I'm very indecisive. I like what Dan did with his name. I remember when he changed it. It wasn't Dan Anticipation, it was Dan. What did he change between... Are you still here, Dan? What did you have between Asdaz and Dan Yeah, Dan Derails. Yeah. I'm glad he went with the Anticipation because that was so much better.
A Solarian excavation
Yeah.
team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean
I
dig
love
site.
though how a lot of
Protesters
people
have
still call him
blockaded the dig
as.
site, claiming that
He will forever be as to us. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. Okay, so that's where Tali gets ambushed. It's been so long since I've walked around Citadel. I'm about to get ambushed here if I go to Korra's den. Korra's den is that way. I can circle back around here. Morlan. Maybe he'll have a
Hello there.
license.
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good
I suggested
supplies, yes?
British stud muffin, but he chose otherwise. Well, that's his
Let me
loss.
see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Maybe he didn't
Very
want to
good
go
things
with
I have.
British.
You will see.
Maybe he didn't want to go with British stud muffin because he's actually not British and he is Australian. Aussie stud muffin. That's what it should have been.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies. Oh, you will
Oh,
be pleased, I think.
yes,
Very
Marlon.
good
Let me
things I
see
have.
what you have. Unique item. Here's a license. Medigel upgrade. Oh, cool. I've run out of money. Okay. Fine. I'm not sad. Just Go play Quasar. Got Conrad up here. Oh, he looks... I thought he was... Was he a redhead? I guess he's blonde.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Hola.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Morganificent? Oh my gosh. It's almost like Maleficent's name. Well, that's pretty cool. See, I'm so indecisive. I like that though. Leave me alone.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive.
Me
and
in
help the
public.
colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
I remember the first time playing this, I was like, my wife, when he...
Thanks again.
When he gets your autograph and then he gets you to like take a picture holding a gun to his head. He's just so sketchy. And then he absolutely loses his mind in the third one, doesn't he? If he stays alive that long.
I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Conrad. You crazy son of a bitch. You wear headphones with no music in public? I have pretended...
Commander Shepard?
Yes?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I have pretended to talk on the phone. Just to get out of awkward situations. I have to talk to people all day at work. Like, I think it's... I just have to talk to people that I don't want to talk about. Or talk to.
Your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big.
I should get some
This is a
headphones.
whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love.
Beautiful women.
According to the old days, we
Yes.
have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's
Shepard gay confirmed?
I mean, us. Humans. Ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
Highly inappropriate. No, tell me more. Does he take shore leave? What does he do on shore leave?
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
You have this problem where random people tell you all their secrets.
I'll walk
You must look trustworthy. You've got a trustworthy face. Everyone's talk to her. Ugh. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Michelle.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, she don't have any credit.
Of course.
Is that what it is? Yes. People are like, she's trustworthy. She looks trustworthy. Why did I just buy that? Waste my credits. They tell me crimes they committed. What? That's when you start blackmailing them. Why would you tell me this? I want people to tell me stuff like that. You like, give me $10,000 now or I go to the cops. I'd be a snitch. Heck, with all the money that I get off of you, I'd have enough money to pay for my stitches. You'll never go hungry again, right?
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry.
He's not
I
the
just
only
never
one.
thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Wait a minute. I don't know if you ever encounter Officer Lang again.
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I don't have time for you. Go talk to Emily. Emily Huang.
Commander Shepard, excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
See, no one wants to punch Emily because she's cool.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Maybe?
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
Yeah, no, not this reporter. This
I'm
one's a
using
good
every
one.
source I can find,
We
but I think I've got a
accept
better
this
shot with
one.
you. According to your file, you survived back on Aku's when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
Okay.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a
I think
good
she
cause.
helps me
If
with
I find any
Fisk
information, it's
anyway.
yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
And then she walks away. She doesn't have that stupid robot or what is it floating around in front of me with a camera and light in my face. I could go play Quasar. Is Moreland the one with the Quasar machine? I might not even have enough money to put on Quasar. I need to go to Cora's Den. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Wait a minute. I thought you were able to dance in the first one. You know, what's the name of the reporter that you bring on the Normandy in Mass Effect 3? Jessica Chobot's character. Whoa. Why doesn't she get throat punched? Wait a minute. Oh, this will bring me to Cora's Den. I think Garrus... I know I get attacked by some type of mercenary or something. You want to throat punch her too? Can you do things with her?
That's her.
Mother Trucker. Who does number 2 work for? Man, I really want Liara here. You missed. You freaking missed. Chuck his ass. The crab walk. The crab walk killed me. Alright. Saren's men. Well, needs to get more men. Ooh. Oh my god. Hold on. Lap dances are free. So. This is like the best place to be right now. Just saying. Yeah, it's free. Dan, you got some big mommy milkers right here. Stop chilling on the couch. Wake up. I think this is the only game that you can actually do this to. This sleazy bar. Let me sit forward. Oh, sitting forward gives me access to the booty. Shepard does not look relaxed at all. But man, she got that posture. Mm-hmm. Oh. Whoa. Ashley, what's going on? Get this girl off of my squad. Seriously. Oh my goodness. The fuck? Okay, good, we're good. Ever looks like she thinks the dancer is going to explode at any moment. Yeah, she doesn't trust. There's no trust. Oh, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's got twins? I think someone said earlier, wouldn't it be cool to be able to romance a Krogan? Could you imagine?
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing.
Can you imagine romancing Rex?
This is Fist's only chance.
He's so much like a...
He's not coming out.
A turtle.
End of story. This story is just beginning.
His... It's probably like as big as his leg.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Hey, Jay. Yeah, it was a pretty bad glitch. It was a weird glitch. I've never seen that before. Of all of the hundreds of hours I've played Mass Effect. That's new. Must be the Legendary Edition. It's one of the free DLCs.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Sure you will. I don't think I can talk to him yet.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Because I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours.
Her eyes.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
What was... Like her eyes, she's like, you didn't just fucking say that to me. I'm gonna... You're fucking gross.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all
Harkin
related,
is such a
what'd you
dickhead
say?
in this one.
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission
Isn't
so
Bailey
bad
the
they
one we
kicked him
like?
out.
Harkin's the
Of
one that
course,
can go
he
fuck
blames
off.
Saren.
He's the one we
Says
kill in
Vanguard
Mass
set
Effect
him
2. For Garrus's loyalty mission, I think.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
No.
Just tell me where Garrus went. Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of
I don't care what he has
Yeah,
to
good.
say.
Go.
He's a jerk. She's dancing for herself at this point.
Maybe it's not true.
Don't believe anything you... Well, I mean, yeah, you can believe something that he said. Alright, Dr. Michelle's... Oh, I should probably look to see how many of those... Scanners? Keepers? Keepers?